target. Plenty of big men in the penalty area looking for the cross into the area. Rudy Kairula will just slow things down. Rudy, and that's the ball he's looked for again to Farid Hamid, and that seems to be the outlet. Abdul clears his lines only to Gonzalez, and here's the danger man, risky Ramdani on the right to Rico, up against one-on-one against Ho Ai Lun, gets the ball into the area, dealt with by Abdul again. Here's Isaka, well, loses out in the challenge, but does well to win that battle against Sandy. Dani Supatra to Simic. Oh, what a turn. That's a great turn. Gets the better of Hami Shaheen. Off the ball, he's brought down. It was a clash with Hami. And the referee will have a word with the former Young Lion player. Fitra will take this set piece opportunity. And 5 Persija players waiting for the right delivery. There's a flat ball into the area, that's deflected! And that's an own goal! Persija Jakarta take the lead! And it was a superb delivery from Fitra Ridwan. No Persija Jakarta player could get on the end of that, but a Home United hit flicks the ball past Rudy Kairula in goal. And after 9 minutes, the visitors have the lead. Well, that is a shock to the home side, and how will they bounce back from that one? And they were really on top at that point in the match, but silly free kicks given away by Home United have led to that. And such a delicious free kick into the area by Fitra, and we'll try to get confirmation of who scored that own goal. But what we have confirmation of is it is Persija Jakarta 1-up against Home United. Here's Isdin, Singapore international, gets a foothold on things. Isaka, Adam Swandi, bit scrappy. The ball still finds Adam. And they look for the break here. Ho Ai Lun does well to cut out the pass to Adam Swandi. Here's Hami. Song Yong is on the left. Well, tackles flying in here. Rico, and you always find him on the right wing, Rico. Just out-muscled, but still the ball with Persija. Gonzalez is looking for the ball on the left. Here's an opportunity. The ball just slightly ahead of him. And good recovery work from Akari Abdullah. Simic with the flick on, dealt with by Abdul. And if you thought it was noisy before kickoff, just listen to Jackmania right now. The place is absolutely buzzing at Jalan Besar Stadium. This is Ismet on the ball, looks for the option. Rico always there on the right. Rico again with the ball. And plays it back, and they will reset here, Persija. Maman to Dani. Well, that was the plan, just overhits the pass. Persija, of course, have to deal with the artificial turf. Not used to that in the Indonesian League. Of course, they are the champions of the Indonesian League. Home United finished second last season to Albrechts Niigata. Here's Rico. Looks for Simic. Tries to get in front of Faisal Roslan. Does well, Faisal, to use his body. That will be swept up by Sandy, who knocks it down. And we regain possession. Persija now camped in Home United's half. Looks for the run. Rico. No one picking Rico up. Trying to find a man in the area. And Home United just can't get out of their own half at this moment. Dani. And that will trickle out to Rudy Kairula. It's Hami to Wailoon. Song Hee-yong, who has been quiet. Well, that has to be a free kick and he gets it. And maybe some of the Persija players giving a little extra to Song Hee-yong, telling him, hey, you should have joined us. But a set piece opportunity for Home United. Wailoon will take it short, plays it to Isdin. Back to the left back. Wailoon looks for the run of Adam Swandi, just not enough finesse on that ball over the top. And Saswa Dimata Dazuki, his first head coach job since taking charge of Sengkang Punggol back in 2008, 11 years ago. He's taken on roles in the youth teams, but not in the SPL for 11 years. And of course was assistant to Aidil Sharin in the Singapore Premier League and of course the AFC Cup last year. Home United, the ASEAN Zonal Champions. Ball into the area, Wailoon deals with it, clears his lines. And they just need to calm down here, Home United. Yes, Isdin tries to keep the ball, but just plays it out to Rico. It's a misplaced pass. Rico to Simic. Oh, that looked suspiciously like a foul. For Persija Jakarta, it was a clash between, might have been Ho Wailoon or Faisal Roslan. Might have been Adam Swandi, in fact. Well, Risky, the player who got the brunt of Adam Swandi, I think. But looks okay to continue. Almost 15 minutes played here at Jalan Besar Stadium. Persija Jakarta lead by their own goal of a Home United head after Fitra Ridwan's free kick was deliciously swung in. Came off a Home United head and into the back of the net. And as the break is on for Home United, Isaka looks for the run of Song Hee-yong. Just didn't find the pace to put the ball behind Ryuji Prabowo. Here's Abdil. Akari on the right. Looks for the option of Isaka. Just out-muscled by Maman. And they don't really have an out-and-out striker, Home United. Well, here's a battle. Simic up against Abdul Kaim. The ball over the top finds Gonzalez. But Akari Abdullah, very strong at right back, has had a quiet but very decent game so far. Akari Abdullah doing his duties well at right back. Dani Supatra will take the throw. Abdul again, the rock in defense. He's been excellent so far. Abdul has cleared everything that's come into the area. But besides that free kick from Fitra Ridwan, of course. Here's Gonzalez. Farid Hamid strong in a challenge to Isaka. Plays it off to Isdin. And plays it down the line for Song Yeong to chase. But they will just go out of play. Here's Rico. Wow, a set of pace to beat Ho Ai Loon. And suddenly it's all opening up for Riku. Here's Simic. Nice turn. Fitra. Oh, the final pass lets him down. It was great setup play from PERSIJA. And Simic is the danger man. Well, here's Fitra, who is the danger man again. He's going to let a shot away if possible. Tries to play in his teammate, but well read. It was risky. He was trying to get on the end of that. Here's Sandy to Fitra, who's everywhere at this moment. Cut out by Hamid Shayan. Here's Isaka, looks up front, and no one up front for Home United. That is the problem for them. They have no out-and-out striker. Farid Hamid will play it back to Akari. Here's Abdil. Isdin. Just trying to get a hold of the ball for a bit here. Isaka with the loose pass. To groans of agony from the Home United supporters. Wailun can't find Song. Adam to Song. Again, PERSIJA Jakarta well drilled in defense. Isdin loses out. And that's quick feed from Fitra to steal the ball off Isdin. And that might be the first yellow card of the match. Home United's captain gets into Yaqub Said's book and gets a yellow card for bringing down Fitra Ridwan. Well, Sandy will take the free kick. Simic climbs over Abdul and there'll be a Home United free kick. Easy decision for the referee from Oman. Well, there was suspicions and whispers that perhaps Sharil Ishak might be on the bench today. The Singapore international, of course, suffering a dislocated shoulder while on Suzuki Cup duty with Singapore. But maybe some kidology from Home United. He's not even in the matchday squad here. And no real out-and-out striker to call on from the bench for Home United. They do have Hafiz Noor, Ikram Rifki and Fazli Ayub for attacking options, but no out-and-out striker. So that is a big problem for the Protectors. They do need a goal here. Abdul to Akari. Tries to knock it off Simic. Isdin mops it up to Isaka. They will get the throw-in at the halfway part of the field. There'll be a Home United throw. They slowly edge their way into PERSIJA's area. And besides that, big chance after 5 minutes for Farid Hamid. Home United haven't really created anything. Sandy looks up, but just play it out wide to Ismet. Sandy with the ball, he will orchestrate things from the back in defensive midfield. Ryuji and Maman, they've had a pretty comfortable time of it so far. The flick on to Gonzalez. And he finds the pass. He's onside here. A big chance. A big save from Rudy Kairula. It keeps Home United in the match. Could have been curtains there. Risky Ramdani one-on-one after turning the defender, but can't beat Rudy Kairula. Isaka with the ball. Well, Home United might have wanted advantage there, but they do get a free kick. Well, at 1-0, you still give Home United a shout here. But 2-0 before half-time, after half of the first half played, and you do feel like it will be a mountain to climb for the home side. As it stands, it's still 1-0 to Persija Jakarta. Abdul. Abdul, strong header against Marko Simic. That is a big battle. It's a fantastic battle so far. Here's Song. Isaka with the run through the middle. He plays it out wide to Hami. Akari with the option. Akari brings it inside. Keeps the ball. Isdin. Fantastic ball to Adam Swandi. Well, almost a fantastic ball. Adam Swandi has been quiet. Hami has also been quiet. Isaka has been quiet. Song Hee-yong hasn't been involved, and that is the problem for Home United. They haven't got their attacking players involved in this match. Hamid looking for options. Well, spotted a run of Farid Hamid, but just delayed the pass too much, and Farid was in an offside position. We hope you are enjoying the coverage of the AFC Champions League preliminary round 1 qualifier between Home United and Persija Jakarta. Do remember to like and follow the One Play Sports page for the best content. Here's Akari on the right. Song Hee-yong just can't sort his feet out. Well, Simic wins that battle against Abdul. Advantage. Gonçalves plays it to Rico. He keeps it in, Rico. Well, Gonçalves very, very unselfish. He could have gone himself. .25 minutes gone here, 20 minutes to go until halftime. Persija Jakarta lead, courtesy of a Home United own goal after 10 minutes. Simic gets that return pass all wrong. But they have been impressive so far. Persija Jakarta look very strong in attack and have been solid at the back. Haven't really allowed Home United to get behind them, except for that one time in the 5th minute when Farid Hamid got the luck of the bounce. One-on-one, just couldn't finish it. And how big a moment that is. Will they look back at that chance at the end of the game, Home United, and wonder, what if? A nice skill from Adam. And here finds Song Hee-yong. He has options. Down the right, Farid Hamid. Isaka and Song in the area. Farid gets the cross, blocked by Dani. He gets the second bite of cherry. Farid Isdin still with the ball. Akari Abdullah tries to run out. Down the flank. Gets a cross in, and that is the first corner for Home United. Good work from the right back. They need to make sure they make the set piece opportunities count, Home United. Isaka, Farid, Song in the area. Abdul joins him, so is Faisal. Izdin stands over the ball. Will we see Home United respond? A deep one. Too deep, but Faisal will keep this in play. Has Adam Swandi in support. Adam will get the free kick. The referee, he thought about the decision and gives it to Adam Swandi. And maybe a better angle for a delivery into the area here. And last season's Young Player of the Year will stand over the ball and will whip a delivery in. A driven ball. Adam will get the ball back. And that is handball. Well, just a bounce beating the PERSIJA defender and was half head, half hand. But a free kick in a very, very enticing situation for Home United. Izdin Shafiq is the only one standing over this. And we've seen him score some fantastic free kicks in the Singapore Premier League. Can he do it in the Asian Champions League qualifier? 5-man wall for PERSIJA, and that's a big wall. Can he curl it around the defender and into the back of the nets? Well, he can, and the wall does its job. And Izdin will let it run out. Akari. Gonzalez has done his attacking job well and done his defensive job well so far in this match. Nice flick on from Adam. Song Yong will get on the end of this. Tightly marshaled by Ryuji Prabowo. Quick throw from Home United. Here's Adam. Tries a little trick, but Ismet does well defensively. Wailun finds Song. Here's Song Yong. Looks for options in the area. Tries to find Farid. The ball cleared, but still with Home United. Akari down the right. Floats a whole football into the area, dealt with by Maman. Faisal Roslan, nice touch. So as it is a one-leg playoff here, we have to have a winner. And should it be level, after 90 minutes we will go to extra time. And then penalties should it be required. But here's Song Yong. Isaka retains possession. Farid Hamid with an option. Has floated out. Here's Adam Swani, opportunity for Home United. Safe hand from Andritani Ardiyasa. It's set up perfectly for Home United's number 27. A driven shot. Heading into the near post. But PERSIJA's number 26. Smart as well. And more importantly, keeps hold of the ball. Great goalkeeping. Isaka. And here's a chance. Oh, it's offside. The chance was on for Song Yong and the break was on. But the referee's flag went up like a shot. And you have to feel that he did make the right decision, but it was inches. They do look very, very dangerous, especially Song Yong on the break. Give him a sniff and he will punish you. Here's Gonzalez. Good work from Akari and keeps possession as well. Well, Akari has been solid and he gets the throw-in as well. Great work from Akari Abdullah. And really getting the crowd up with a couple of challenges. Here's Song. Referee plays the advantage. Farid looking for options. Tries to barge his way through. It's a hopeful ball up front. And Rudy Kairula will pick this up. This Faisal to Wailun. Home United looking a little more dangerous in the past 5 minutes. Ball down the line. And Ryuji will concede a throw-in. Adam will throw it to Song Yeong. Song to Isaka. Well, Istin wins the ball back. Well, challengers flying here, Fast and the Furious. And there's another one. Just Fitra. To Risky, to Fitra. Gonzalez. Rico all alone on the right. Couldn't find him though. Here's Isdin who mops things up. Akari plays it to Adam, who's now on the right. Looks for options, Adam. Great skill, finds Farid. Farid to Song. Song Yeong. And he will get the free kick. And he's winning the challenges here, Song. Definitely the main man for Home United. Wearing number 10 this season. And benefits the way he plays for sure. Giving him the honor of that jersey. The big boys go up for Home United. Isdin will be the set piece specialist for this one. Again, a little too flat with the delivery. Wailun does well to clear it. Danger now with Rico. The speed merchant up against Akari. And Akari Abdullah, fantastic work. And there's Isaka. Plays the 1-2. Here's Adam Swandi down the wing. It's 3 versus 2. Adam Swandi, can he make it count? Well, he had options in the area. Hamid Shaheen, Farid Hamid begging for the ball. But they do get the corner kick, Home United. Well, Song Yeong trying to make a nuisance of himself. Right beside Andre Tani. I think that's Dani Supatra who's trying to shield him away from the goalkeeper. The ball floated in the air. It's a dangerous one. Abdul did his best to get onto that one. Here's an awkward looking ball. Akari Abdullah, can he deal with that? Does well, Akari. Well, he's been my man of the match so far for Home United. That's a fantastic ball, by the way. The bounce just beating Adam Swandi, but Akari Abdullah on the right, on the left, doing his defensive duties diligently. And here's Adam Swandi again. Will he take a shot? Well, flaws. Maman Abdul Rahman with that one, and he will feel it in the morning, I'm sure, Maman. Here's Gonzalez. Has Abdul behind him. The ball is flicked to Risky. Gonzalez flicks it to Farid Hamid, and now the counter is on again for Home United. Farid looks for the run of Song Yeong. Can he get it on target? Still alive for the South Korean. He drills it, and that's another chance. Another chance that goes begging for Home United. Nice little ball over to Song Yeong. One-on-one, tries to dink it over the goalkeeper. Might regret not going high and low. But such an open game here at Jalan Besar Stadium. The corner to be taken by Isdin. Nice looking ball into there. Faisal Roslan tries to attack it. Adam battles with Rico. Fitra to Rizki. Ismet Sofyan brings the ball with him finally. And Sandy will just control things from central midfield. Danny Supatra. Maman Abdul Rahman. Down to Danny. Here's Rico. Tries the reverse pass. And Abdul, strong defending, clears his lines. Farid's miscommunication with Isdin. Here's Danny. Again, looks for the run of Simic. Abdul Kaim reading the situation well. Well, less than 7 minutes to go to halftime. We'd love to hear your thoughts on our Facebook page of how you think this match has been going. Do Persija deserve the lead, or should Home United, with their chances, at least be level? We are live on the One Play Sports Facebook page, and if you've been tagged by someone, remember to like and follow our page to get more great content. Here's Ismet Sofyan. Fitra now on the right, changing wings with Rico. Danny miscontrols it, and that goes out for a throw into Home United. Farid. Song Yong has all the time in the world to turn. Hami to Song. Farid is on the right. Plays it to Song, who turns. He tries the shot, Song Yong! Andre Tani equal to the task yet again. They've had their chances, Home United. I counted 4 shots on target that have troubled the goalkeeper. Flick on from Simic. Doesn't find any of his teammates. It's Abdul. Does well to find Farid. Gets out of a cul-de-sac. Farid. Song Young's layoff a little too heavy. Simic lays it off to Isaka. How costly could that be? Here's Song. Here's Adam. Hami tries to find a run of Song. He's still alive for Home United. Just out-muscled there, Song Yeong. But such an open game here. Really looking forward to the second half. Persija, they have looked dangerous, but so have Home United. And it is anybody's game here. Danny. Faisal Roslan. He's really grown into this match. The whole of Home United have really grown into this match, actually. You have to give credit to them after going behind after 10 minutes. Isaka. That flick on goes to Farid. He'll get ahead of his defender here. Well defended by Ryuji. Akari with the throw to Isaka. Dangerous ball into the area. A chance for Adam, who gets caught up with Song Yeong. Both players getting into each other's way. And now Persija on the counter with Simic. And Faisal Roslan does well and keeps the ball in play. Faisal Roslan played every minute of Home United's Singapore Premier League campaign last season. Incredible feat. Here's Wailun. He gets the ball back. Well, Isaka was looking for the ball. He does get it. He finds Farid. Turned by Song Hee-yong! As well! Song Hee-yong puts Home United back into this match and equalizes for the Protectors. Fantastic football from Home United. Set up by Isaka Chernak to Farid Hamid, who lays it on the plate for Song Hee-yong. Song Hee-yong shows Persija Jakarta what they are missing. And it's 1-1 after 43 minutes. It was a lovely pass from Farid Hamid, and Song Hee-yong with an emphatic finish. And what a time to score it as well. 2 minutes before half-time. Hold on to your seats, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We have a cracker of a second half coming up, that's for sure. Or could we see a sting in the tail before half-time? Persija looking to respond. Here's Isdin. And they have truly deserved that equalizer, Home United. They have been knocking on the door. Here's Adam. You see the confidence brimming from almost everyone. Every single player from Home United. Here's Hami. Has 2 players in the area. Does well to keep the ball. Adam. To Song. Farid will keep the ball alive. Akari will be the option on the overlap. Dangerous ball into the area. Isaka gets ahead of his defender. Well, at this point, Persija Jakarta, they just won the halftime whistle to go here. Sandy just needs to put his foot on the ball here. Persija Jakarta, they need to see this out to half-time. Definitely Home United with the ascendancy here. The ball over the top. Abdul Karim has been a rock in defense. He'll flick on. Yes, Isaka. There'll be 1 minute of additional time added on at the end of the first half. Yes, Isaka down the right. He gets a cross in. Well, there was a decent ball. Just no Home United player gambling here. Last chance of the half. And what a touch that is from Rico. Still a chance. Gonçalves! So close. Well, this has been a breathless start to the Asian Champions League preliminary stage qualifiers. And the first real competitive bit of football in Singapore. And what a game this has been. Farid with a flick on. And that might be it. And the referee, Yaqub Said Abdul Baki from Oman, calls an end to the first half. And it has been a brilliant first 45 minutes. Persija Jakarta taking the lead after 10 minutes. Fitra Ridwan's free kick from the left, evading everyone, coming off a Home United hit and going past Rudy Kairula to give Persija Jakarta the lead. And a game of plenty of chances from both sides, but eventually Home United got on the score sheet after 43 minutes, courtesy of Song Hee-yong after great work from Isaka and Farid Hamid. That means the halftime score here at Jalan Besar Stadium is Home United 1, Persija Jakarta 1. We'll see you in 15 minutes time for the second half. Building for success in 2019. There will be some fresh faces at Home United as they look to improve on their second place finish in the Singapore Premier League.
The Home United has been interested with me for the last season, and not just that. At the point of time, I was ready to join them, but I wanted to play in the Asian Games, but eventually it didn't happen. So I was ready.
Home United being there for the 2 ASEAN finals, so it shows the quality of the players in the club, and definitely I want to join Home United to gain that experience and also gain knowledge from the senior players to develop me as a player. Yeah.
I've been Warriors in the past 2 seasons, then I've been comfortable with my team management, my players, and obviously 2 years. Then for me, I think that most importantly is getting out of my comfort zone. So after much thoughts, I know they got the interest from Home United. Then yeah, so I took up the offer, as you know, because they got AFC as well.
How much are you looking forward to playing AFC football with this club?
Definitely looking forward because it is the biggest competition in ASEAN and Asia also. So for me as a player, I need to get out of my comfort zone and also to play in this kind of competition to get into the next level. So I'm definitely looking forward and hoping to get my playing time in Home United. Yeah.
Okay, AFC is a big major tournament. I am very excited to be a part of the AFC with Home United, and also with experienced players within the team. I wish that the players will guide me through the journey.
One of the best tournament in Asia football. Then I'm looking forward to it again, to play against these teams after since maybe 3 years, the last time that I played. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
What do you hope to achieve with the Protectors?
Definitely I want to get my playing time in Home United, knowing that there are greater players like Isdale and all. But for me, personally, I want to do my best for the club and also to score as many goals as I can and contribute to the team. And for AFC, I definitely want to play and also get experience from the AFC campaign, also from the players. And for me personally, the main goal is to get playing time for the national team.
Probably to stay injury free, to learn, to bring as much experience from what I got during the national team and the playing time from Warriors, and hopefully to stay injury free and play as much game as possible over here. And definitely to learn more things from Jumat Jantan. As you know, he's one of the best wing backs.
Yes, I was a Young Lions captain before this, but coming here in Home United, there are a lot more experienced players than me. So I hope that they will guide me through the way and also improve as a player.
Hi, I'm Noraman, 38 years old, assistant coach for Home United, and you are watching Questionable Questions. Brian Bothwell. So I was a very young player back then when he was still playing in Geylang United, and I think I learned a lot from him through his professionalism, behavior, and things like that. And he's a role model for the team. So yeah, like I said, there's a few more, but he's one of them. I wouldn't say superstitious, but I like to be, when I played a good game before, so I like to continue that routine for the next game and so on. That's just a belief that I feel good. But other than that, it's not really a superstitious thing actually. Favorite movie, it has to be those Denzel Washington movies. I think I enjoy a lot of his movies, and I think he's a very good actor. To name one of them, I think it's a bit hard. So one of the few is of course the Equalizer or all these action-packed movies. So I really enjoyed these movies. Again, there's too many to mention, but I think obviously I think winning the Suzuki Cup is one of them. In 2007, I think we played at home against Thailand first leg, and then we went away and then we managed to get a draw there. So that was one of the memorable games, I think. Okay, if I'm included, okay, so I'm one of them. And then in goal, maybe that will be probably Hassan. I was his I was his roommate before in the national team for a while. And on top of that, more importantly, I think he's a very top goalkeeper, which explains why he's playing in Thailand and so on. So that's in goal. And probably I'm playing behind. Again, I have to choose Brian in one of the four there. Then I might include Hamid Reza Esteli as well. I think he's he's a workhorse. He works hard for the team, and then he's a special player, I think. And then up front, again, too many to mention. And if you put me on the spot, I think that will be Indra. I think he's a very special player playing up front there. He can score goals. That's the most important thing as a striker. Of course, you have comparison between Indra or any other players, but I think I generally played a lot with him, and I can see that what he can do even in training and as well in the games. So is that 5? Yeah, okay, so that's my 5.
Home United start the new campaign with massive ambitions in the Singapore Premier League as well as in the AFC competitions. And they will do so with a new man in charge as former Lion Saswadimata Dasuki replaces the outgoing Aidil Sharin. So congratulations on taking charge of Home United. How does it feel to take charge of such a massive club?
Of course, a great honor to be, head coach of Home United in such a big club in Singapore since my playing days. We won a lot of trophies, won a lot of silverware, and to be part of it now is really a dream come true.
The last time you were head coach, that was in 2008 with Sengkang Punggol. How have you evolved as a coach since then?
At the part, I'm still at 38 years old, still learning, still growing as a coach. Right after that, I went to some youth team like COE under 16 and 18. Then, of course, after that, I was drafted into NFA, youth coach. Worked there for 6 years. I learned a lot of things, and I felt that gave me good experience. And after a few years, now we're happy with the senior team, with such a Home United Football Club.
Do you feel the pressure to continue the good work that Aidil Sharin built here?
Of course, I'll be lying if I say there's no pressure. Of course, the pressure is to make it better. It's a good pressure. It's a one-in-a-lifetime pressure. So take it, enjoy it at this moment. I want to make it happen again. Of course, with the players that we retain or bring in this year, hopefully we can do better than last year.
Now, as a new man in charge, are you going to implement your own style of football as the new head coach?
You see, the 2 years, like 2017, 2018, why have been successful? Because I think I and Adil have the same philosophy. That's where I think it's very important as a head coach and assistant coach have the same kind of mentality towards how the game should be played and make the job easier to implement it on the field. But if one go another way, then go this way, so I think it's very difficult. That's where the team success also because of the common mindset that we have.
And finally, what targets have you set for yourself this season?
Yeah, of course, I cannot be saying we just want to be top 3. It's not the target. Of course, we want to do better than this year. Second, we try to achieve the S-League title that we have eluded it for 15 years. And of course, without forgetting the AFC, it's always hard to win a title. To retain it even tougher. We see PERSIJA as a really tough opponent. Yes, we won them here and we won them there, but they won the Gojek, the League One in Indonesia, and a very big league there. We played 20 teams there and so many tough opponents. So against them, again, they will really wind up to beat us because they lost twice, and of course they want to go another step further. So I think on the field it will be a very good game, I hope, right, for the fans, for all the people in Asia, most probably.
Home United start the new campaign with Welcome back to the Jalan Besar Stadium. If you missed the first 45 minutes, well, there's a lot to recap. But as it stands, it is Home United 1, PERSIJA Jakarta 1. PERSIJA taking the lead after 10 minutes, courtesy of an own goal. And Home United heading back 2 minutes before half-time. Song Hee-yong, a protector, almost a player of PERSIJA Jakarta in the off-season, kept faith with Home United and scores the equalizer. And there will be a substitution for PERSIJA Jakarta. Sandy makes way and in comes Tony Sucipto.
Substitution for PERSIJA Jakarta. 45 Sandy, replaced by 16 Tony Sucipto.
So head coach Ivan Kolev seeing something that needed to be changed at halftime. And in comes Tony Sucipto. Sandy making way. Sandy holding the midfield really well in the first half. But a change of plan, a change of tact for PERSIJA in the second half. And Tony will play in that role that Sandy has vacated. So I would only assume it is an injury from Sandy, because to be fair to him, he didn't put a foot wrong in the first half. There's Adam Swandi. Faisal Roslan does well to help out his skipper. At stake here, a preliminary round 2 matchup against Newcastle Jets. A week today in Newcastle. But the break is on if Gonzalez can get ahead of Faisal Roslan. But the young centre-back doing well to mop up the danger. Here's Dani to Gonzalez. Has Akari Abdullah behind him. It'll be take 2. And Dani will take the throw. Looks for Simic. Tries to lay it off for Fitra. And Rico. Such a dangerous player, Rico. Tries the little 1-2. Isdin fires it to Song Yong and does well to keep it in play, the South Korean. Here's Adam. Oh, fantastic work from the young player of the year. Nice little footwork and gets his team a throw in. Here's Adam. Well, the beginning of the first half was played at breathtaking pace. Not so much in the second half, and both teams just trying to suss each other out, not wanting to make a mistake. Remember, we could go to extra time and even penalties today if the score remains 1-1, or should it end in a draw. Here's Simic. Back to Dani. Oh, that's a poor pass. And Home United now with a chance to counter. Song was looking for Farid Hamid, hoping he was on the wing. Farid was making the run inwards, and the lack of communication means the ball goes out of play for a Persija throw-in. Good work from Farid. And the back pass gives Andre Tani something to worry about. Hamid lays it off to Abdul, who hooks it wide to the left. Anaswani does well to get the header. The ball finds itself back to Adam. It's Adam. Fantastic work. From one Singapore international to the other, to Isaka. Looking for options to Farid. Here's Rico. A little too deep for my liking. You want to see him further up the field. Faisal Roslan reads the situation and tries to find Song Yong almost with a perfect pass. Here's Ryuji. The ball will go out of play. Passes sometimes haven't been the best from Persija. Wailun. Gonzalez loses out, but breaks to Isdin. Can he find the right pass? Has Akari on the right, finds Isaka instead. Gets the ball into the area. Song tries to get in front. Will he get a penalty? Well, calls for a penalty. It's just a corner kick. Well, question marks in the first big talking point of the second half after 5 minutes. Song Yong getting ahead of Andre Tani. And credit to Song, he did appeal for the penalty. It mostly came from Isaka and Farid Hamid. Isdin will take the corner. They're ramping up the pressure, Home United. He drills one in. Abdul tries to get on the back of it. Well, the ball will find its way to Hami. bounces dangerously in the area. And we'll go for another corner kick. Is in. We'll look for Faisal. We'll look for Abdul. Faisal is free! Well, Andritani had to get a hand on that. Came at an awkward angle. Faisal Roslan left all alone. Adam Swandi will take the corner, swings it dangerously. Isaka gets a hit on it, just lacks the direction. And Home United really strong in the first 6 minutes. Ismet finds Rico hugging that right touchline. Strong tackle in from Wailun. But the ball will find itself to Rico. But good defending from Faisal Roslan. And him and Abdil have been solid at the back for Home United. But Rico again with the ball. The speculative efforts from Fitra Ridwan won't trouble Rudy Kairula. Rudy with the kick. Abdil, strong header up against Simic. Tries the reverse pass. Simic. The Croatian not getting the luck so far. He is the danger man. A strong challenge coming in. And Dani seems to have got the worst out of that. They will play on here, Persija. Enrico with all the time on the right wing. Gets the ball into the area. Dangerous one! And Alberto Gonçalves hits Persija Jakarta back into the lead. It was great work down the right from Rico, the danger man so far for Persija. And a lovely weighted cross. And no mistake from Alberto Gonçalves. And they scored 10 minutes in the first half. It is 10 minutes into the second half. And Persija take the lead again. And that is a sucker punch for Home United, who started this second half really, really well. And that's got the travelling away support bouncing at the Jalan Besar Stadium. How will the home side respond here? Here's Farid. Here's Rico. Oh, he's taking on all the covers, Rico. Well, you have to give it to the wingers. The man on the left, Fitra Ridwan, created the first goal. And the man on the right, Rico, creating the second. And Dani Saputra, who was off injured for a little while, is back to rejoin Persija Jakarta, who have their full complement of 11 on the pitch. But Home United just need to regroup here. Again, another straight pass from Persija. Amazing traveling support. Coming all the way from Jakarta and various parts of Indonesia to support their club. This is what real football is about, isn't it? Here's Rico, who's shown real quality. Trying to find a gap. Well, the ball goes out wide to Dani. He swings it into the area. Risky. Tries to keep it alive. Wailud to Isaka. He looks for options. Plays it out wide to Adam. Looks for the run of Song. They caught in a sandwich between Ryuji and Ismet. Gets the free kick. Wailun to Adam. Here's Simic. Ball floated dangerously. Rudy Kaiula, safe pair of hands. And tries to go on the counter quickly. Tries to find Song Yong. Song will chase and chase. Here's Isaka to Adam, to Wailun. Song plays it to Hami. Nice little passage of football. Isaka. Wailun still retains possession. Here's Wailun, it opens up for him. He plays it out wide to Akari. He swings it back in. Wailun tries to get on the end of it. Great clearance. It might have been Ryuji. Here's Farid. Has time to set a cross here. Can he pick out a man? Song Yong! Well, he decided to control it. Might have been better served to just first time it into the back of the net. Half an hour to go here, Jalan Besar Stadium. Persija Jakarta leading Home United by 2-1. Simic with the flick on to Rico. Is in. Finds Hami. Here's Adam. A nice little pass to Hami. It opens up for Hami. Plays it to Song. He has Farid. Will he go himself? Izin tries a spectacular, blocked off. But they win it back, Home United. Here's Isaka. Nice little back heel. Adam Swandi, one-on-one against the rock that is Ryuji Prabowo. Wailun to Isaka. Has time. Dangerous ball into the area. But just with Song Yong in the area, it has to be on his head almost. And here's the danger man, Rico. To Gonzalez, the back heel, not as effective as Adam Swandi's on the other end. Here's Isaka, who's grown as the match has worn on. Hami has got more involved as well as the game has worn on. Had a pretty quiet first 15 minutes, but grown in confidence. And Home United really showing that they can mix it with the champions of Indonesia. Fitra looks for the free kick, doesn't get it. Home United will go on the attack now, thanks to looking to attack through Farid. Farid looks for Song. Song does well. Farid is onside. Has nobody in the box. Has to delay the pass. Well, not the cleanest clearance from Maman. And here's Song to Adam. Can he create something on the left here? He gets across. He digs one in. Farid! Doesn't trouble the goalkeeper, doesn't even get it on target. Well, this is about the time that coaches make changes, and Home United, as I mentioned, have some attacking options to choose from. Hafiz Noor, Fazli Ayub, the obvious choices to bring on. Ikram Rifki, a lanky striker, could be another option as well. Is Hami. Well, he had Isaka and Farid on the right. Tried to thread one through to Song. Well, what do you do if you are Saswa Di Mata Dasuki? This team has played well. Who will you sacrifice? But the ball bounces all the way from keeper to keeper. Isaka to Isdin. Oh, Farid's touch lets him down. And that's a strong challenge from Isaka. And he knows it's a strong challenge, and it's the right call from the referee. Fitra Ridwan looks like he will not be able to continue, and Persija will have to make the second change of the match. Bantu Matters on the pitch, and quick free kick to Gonzalez doesn't come to fruition. It's Farid's. Wailun with an important interception. Tony Susipto looking for Marko Simic, who has been quiet. He's been well marshalled. The ball with Rico. Another dangerous cross. Finds Gonzalez. Here's Simic. Well, he's not offside. Risky Ramdani. Now, was that a penalty? He's down injured, and Home United are not going to put it out yet. They're going to continue playing. Here's Song to Isaka. Well, two Persija players down. We have Ryuji on one side, and we have Risky on the other. Well, bodies everywhere you look here at Jalan Besar Stadium. It does look more like cramp for Risky Ramdani in the Home United area. For both sets of players getting the fluids on. It's not been a hot evening, but it has been pretty humid. It has been windy, actually, in Singapore. And play will restart with a Home United throw in. And for the time being, Persija down to 10 men. Risky waiting to come on. Here's Hami. To Song. Here's danger. There's a chance! Well, Farid Hamid, he had a sitter in the first half, and he's missed another golden opportunity in the second half. Set up perfectly by Song Yeong, and with a goal gaping, only manages to put his effort over the top. You have to feel for Farid. He put himself in the right position, just couldn't find the finish. And 20 minutes to go. How costly will that be? He's getting a little bit of encouragement from Akari. And Faris has been fantastic so far, and you wouldn't want that chance, that missed opportunity to affect him and let his head go down. He has been a fantastic option for Home United. Just needs to put that one away and make sure the next one goes in. There's a change ready for Persija. And Jan Peter Nasadit is ready to come on. And he will replace Fitra Ridwan.
17, Fitra Ridwan, replaced by 8, Jan Peter Nasadit.
Wailun with a ball down the line. And Home United look like they're going to make their first change of the match. Wailun with the throw. Finds Adam. And he will get a corner kick. Another opportunity for Home United. Through a set piece. And it does look to be Ikram Rifki ready to come on. Dangerous ball into the area. Well, that's a little up and under. And the physio will be called on, not for the first time, by PERSIJA Jakarta. And you do have to maybe give the excuse that they're not used to playing on the artificial turf, and it is hard on the calves. On a harder surface than they're used to. And I beg your pardon, it is a double change coming up for Home United. Hafiz Noor also ready to come on for the Protectors. Farid's chasing down. Well, taking no chances, Maman Abdul Rahman, and you do feel like PERSIJA, they are tiring here compared to Home United. Farid's. Well, we'll see the change coming up first for Home United. And Hamid Shaheen will make way for Ikram Rifki, and Farid will be replaced by Hafiz Noor.
And 16, Hamid Shaheen, replaced by 12, Ikram Rifki.
Well, Ikram will give them more of a presence up front. Adam Swandi! Speculative effort, gets it on target, but doesn't really trouble Andrew Tani, does it? Here's Ismet. To Rico. Fair challenge, says the referee. Or maybe not. Well defended by Abdul, and Song Yong does well to hold the ball. Here's Adam to Song. Well, 1,900 is the official attendance here at Jalan Besar Stadium. Split between Home United and PERSIJA Jakarta fans, you have to say. Well, Jan Peter doing well. Well defended by Faisal Roslan. Here's Izdin to Isaka, who's playing more centrally here. To Hafiz Noor, his first touch. To Ikram, who has time. Song in the area. Here's Hafiz Noor, who tries to cut back to Song Yong. An almost chance for Home United. But Wailun does well. Well, there was a follow-through from Ismet Sofian after that. Was it deliberate or was it not? There was a clear follow through. Well, we see that in football, and all I can say is Ismet, he knew what he was doing. You can't really call a foul in that situation, but the follow through was what some might say the darker arts of football. And Ho Wai Loon is back up on his feet, a little winded. Simic with a flick on, and Risky just not having the best of touches, and he will be down. He's gone down now with cramp. And they might have to make their third change here. Their third and final change, Persija. 12.5 minutes to go here at Jalan Besar Stadium. Will we see late drama as we did at the end of the first half? And Home United need a goal to bring this to extra time. On the first day of the Lunar New Year, Kong Si Fa Chai to everyone watching this. Here's Hafiz Noor. He will never give you a moment's peace, Hafiz Noor. He'll chase down everything. A nippy little player. It's Ikram. Oh, it doesn't get a free kick, and it will go for a throw-in, and there'll be a third and final change.
Substitution for PERSIJA Jakarta. Second, Rizky Ramdhani, released by inline Septimus Alor.
Rizky Ramdhani makes way for Septimus Alwa. And that's it. That's your lot, Persija. You've made all your changes. Home United still have one more option from the bench. Oh, that's a loose touch from Faisal. Very unlike him in this match. And now the break is on for Persija. Rico to wrap this up. Oh, the referee getting in the way. And Rudy Kairula denies Gonzalez, and now Home United on the counter. They have to go for broke here. Hafiz Noor. Ball into the area. Off the post! Almost deceiving everyone, even the goalkeeper. Ten more minutes to go on the clock here. Home United are going to push for this. Wai Loon. Who has the extra legs? Who will give the moment of inspiration? Both teams tiring after exerting themselves for 80 plus minutes. And Septimus getting involved. It looks like a player that will put himself about. Isdin will stand over this free kick. Isdin will drill one into the far post. Well headed away. Here's Adam. to Wailun. Dangerous ball! And Song Yong used all his neck muscles to get that. And trying to get it on target, but just a little too high for him. But they are knocking on the door, and they are knocking hard. And it looks like the Persija fans are just about ready to do their version of the Poznan. Here's Adam. They might want to look away with the pressure Home United are exerting. Well, the Poznan is in full effect here, as Ryuji Prabowo gets a yellow card. Well, the Poznan in full effect here at Jalan Besar Stadium. Oh, fantastic sight. Isdin. Ball into the area and a chance! They were queuing up Faisal and Isaka. Well, this has been an enthralling match. We hope you've been enjoying our coverage. Do stay tuned to the One Play Sports Facebook page. We will give you post-match updates. Here's Wailun. He's going for broke. It's a dangerous ball. And the ball will find its way to Wailun again. And the wind is swirling around Jalan Besar Stadium. Here's Rico. Isaka Chernak doing well. Well, on the other end, the goalkeeper is down, but here's a chance! That's game, set, and match! Persija Jakarta, Marko Simic with the goal to end Home United's hopes.
Scoring the third goal for PERSIJA JAKARTA, number 9, Marko Simic.
Well, interesting subplot emerging here. Andritani Ardiasa is down injured and requires medical attention. And remember, Persija have already made 3 changes, so they can't bring on their reserve goalkeeper. Well, can Andritani continue? He does seem not really sure what's happening with Andritani. Not sure how he got injured. Jumat Jantan ready to come on for Home United, and very nice to see him come back after a lengthy spell out injured. With 4 minutes to go, just nice to see him back in action, the Singapore international. Here's Adam. Dangerous ball into the area. Evades everyone. And it's been a nearly night for Home United. They've created the chances, but they've not converted. And that, at the end of the day, will be the reason why they are not traveling to Australia in a week's time to play Newcastle Jets in the AFC Champions League preliminary stage, round 2 next week. Well, great to see Jumat Jantan back, and he will replace Ho Wai Loon for the last 3 minutes.
Substitution for Home United. 22, Home United, replaced by number 4, Jumat Jantan.
Jumat plays it quickly to Adam. Crosses one into the area, evades everyone, and Alberto Gonzalez will battle. Ball falls to Akari. Played back to Isdin. Dangerous ball in the area. Oh, Song Yong with an acrobatic effort. And he's worked his socks off, Song Yong. He's got his goal, but that won't be enough for Home United on the night.
So you think I should bring the wire and my mic down to him, the cameraman downstairs.
Our final 90 seconds in this match. Persija, thanks to goals from Alberto Gonzalez and Marco Simic, plus a Home United own goal, that will be enough to see them through to round 2 against Newcastle Jets next week. And Saswa Dimata Dasuki starts his reign as Home United head coach with a loss, but plenty of positives to take from this. And if Home United play like this every week, they will be out there challenging for the title, no doubt about that. They, of course, will play Albrechts Niigata in the Community Shield, Singapore's version of the Community Shield, on 23rd February. Match to be played right here in Jalan Besar Stadium. As the seconds tick away. This song to Jumat Jantan. There'll be 5 minutes of time added on. Home United, if they do score here, will have a grandstand finish, but they need something to happen quickly. Just try to run down the clock here, Persija. Here is Septinus. Tries to find a run of Gonzalez. There's Juma Jantan down the left. Can he create something? He finds Hafiz Noor. Back to Juma Jantan, who gets his strike on goal. But nothing to worry. Andritani, the captain of Persija Jakarta. Hafiz Noor to Isaka. Isaka with a chance. He's trying to walk the ball into the back of the net. Well, not long to go here. We have thoroughly enjoyed having you throughout this match. Remember to like and follow One Play Sports as we strive to bring you the best local sporting content. Nice little bit of footwork there from Jan Peter. But still the referee keeps his whistle away from his mouth. Not a chance for Home United to attack. And here's Juma Jantan with an opportunity. Almost in nosebleed territory there for the left back. Has done well since coming on. Has looked sharp. It will be a great addition to Home United this season after that lengthy injury. Almost like a new signing, some might say. And that's it, as Yaakob Said Abdul Baki blows the whistle for the final time in this match. Persija Jakarta have come to Jalan Besar Stadium. The fans have taken over Jalan Besar Stadium and the team have served them well with a 3-1 victory. It all started after 10 minutes, an own goal after Fitra Ridwan's free kick floated dangerously into the area, came off a Home United head. It went past Rudy Kairula in goal. Both teams had their chances in the first half, but after 43 minutes, Song Yi-yong, after great work from Isaka Chernak and Farid Hamid, blasted it past Andritani to make it 1-1 at half-time. But just like the first half, the second half saw a goal after 10 minutes, and it was a header from Alberto Gonçalves after great work from Rico on the right as he headed home past Rudy Kairula. And 6 minutes from time, Marco Simic, who had a great battle with Abdul Karim throughout the match, he sealed the deal with a goal from close range. And they saw the match as it finishes here. Home United 1, Persija Jakarta 3. We'll leave you with final scenes from the Jalan Besar Stadium. Do stay tuned to the One Play Sports Facebook page as we bring you post-match reaction coming up. But finally, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and we wish everyone, especially the Chinese viewers out there, a happy Lunar New Year. Kong Si Fa Chai. And for me,